Welcome to the We Guard Cleveland podcast with me, your host, Casey Howard. So, today we are going over if James Karinchak will be able to adjust to the pitch clock. The Guardians have been off to a great start to start the season. They are 4-2, which is really good, and they've looked really good. But James Karinchak has not because of the pitch clock. And today we're going to go over if he will be able to adjust to it. So, here is what Karinchak's usual routine between pitches. First, he gets the rosin bag and rubs it on his hands. He tosses the ball up in the air 3 times. He wipes his hair with his hand. And then he gets the signal from the catcher. And then he steps on the mound and pitches the ball. That routine takes about 35 seconds. And you have to pitch the ball in under 15 seconds with these new rules. So he has to do half of what he is used to doing. I'm going to compare his old routine to my routine, which is the routine that I think he's going to have to learn. Between pitches, I step on the mound, I get the signal from the catcher, I take a deep breath, and then I pitch the ball. That takes me about 9 seconds, which would mean there's about 6 seconds left on the clock. So I did a personal experiment because that was just what I thought would happen to me. But I actually did an experiment on my own pitching, and I tried to pitch with a pitch clock, and I did 8 trials, and I recorded the times left on the clock when I did it. So the first time, there was 1 second left. I just got it off in time. Second time, there were 6 seconds left. Third time, there were 7 seconds left. Fourth time, there were 5 seconds left. Fifth time, there were 5 seconds left. Sixth time, there were 7 seconds left. Seventh time, there were 3 seconds left. And the 8th time, there were 7 seconds left. So the average time for me was about 4.5 seconds were left on the clock when I pitched it. So now we're finding the answer. Will the pitch clock affect James Karinchak? I mean, we already know it will affect him, but will he be able to adjust now? So it's hurt him so far, but now will he be able to adjust to it? What I think is I am not sure, honestly, because I have a very simple routine and I had trouble adjusting to it. He has a long routine. And so he, I think, will have even more trouble than I did, a lot more trouble. I think if it wasn't for the pitch clock, Karinchak would have a really good season. But because of the pitch clock, I think, yes, it will hurt him in his playing time. And he just won't pitch good, so he'll lose playing time. Right now, he's their 8th inning setup man, but he's cost them 2 games already this year. So I don't think he'll keep holding that position for long. They signed Trevor Stephan on a 4-year extension, on a long-term extension for 4 years. And then they also have Clase for 4 more years. So it's not really looking good right now for Karinchak because if they use Trevor Stephan as the setup man and use Clase as the closer, and I know you need a second setup man, but Angel De Los Santos, Nick Sandlin, Tim Herron, and Eli Morgan have all been pitching well, especially Eli Morgan and Tim Herron. You could put either one of those guys as a setup man, and then maybe move Karinchak to the back of the bullpen. Or I think if I'm the Guardians, I would probably, if he does not improve in the next month, I would send him down to AAA. I would just work on that in AAA for a while, for a month or so, and then we'll try him again on the big league team if he's coming back. But that's just what I would do if I'm the Guardians. And again, if he adjusts to it and starts pitching good again, I wouldn't do anything. I'd just keep him in his role. But I don't think that's actually going to happen. So I do not think James Karinchak will be able to adjust to these new rules well. But for now, this video is over. Please like and subscribe. And now, Casey is out now.